Even if I was crying, it would not be running down my face because I do not wear mascara. Only property damage, but so high value it could result in jail time. Not only property damage, but so high the value it could result in jail time. Yeah. Honestly, though, Miranda Lambert can do all that to my truck and more. I'm good with it because she's crazy, and it's either that or she kills me and they never find the body. Yeah, because Miranda Lambert has a song about she takes a shotgun to her abusive partner who gets out of jail and comes for her. Gunpowder and lead, that's the song. 1 teaspoon cinnamon, 2 teaspoons ground ginger. Wait, how much? I already got the cloves out. Half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of ground cloves. Half a teaspoon. Yeah, I grew up in Idaho for a while, and my family, part of my family is a bunch of military people. Like, I grew up with country. I grew up going to rodeos. I like country music. I hate all the lyrics. Yeah. I don't like any of that, but I gotta admit, Sam Hunt's got some good songs. He has a very respectful song called Take Your Time that I like. And it's all about not pushing a girl too fast and just letting her take her time, get to know her. I thought that was cute. Yeah, the price is like that she did a felony level damage. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Ha, Zach, what's up? Hi, I've been trying to reach about your car's extended warranty. Thanks. LT says 1950s lifestyle vows that before he cheats song. Yes, I've always disliked that song. Me too. It's catchy. Girls sing it like it was a motherfucking anthem. But I agree, I have disliked that song for a very long time. Does this fit? Oh, does it fit? Is that what she said? Probably. Ooh, okay. 2. 1 sec. I'm so close. That's also what she said. There we go. Oh. Okay. Wow, that only took 30 minutes to measure 3 spices, but we did it, y'all. A lot of country songs glorify murder, not saying, but just saying. A lot of them do that. Oh, yeah, because there's also the 2 Black Cadillacs where the dude cheats on his wife and then the girlfriend or the mistress and the wife get together and then they create like a perfect crime and it's 2 Black Cadillacs. Yeah, there's a lot of fucked up country music, totally true. And I've listened to all of it. It's catchy, but as I'm listening to this, like Redneck Crazy is another horrible song where this jealous guy whose girlfriend cheated on drives his pickup truck onto her lawn, shines the headlights into her house, just gets drunk on his truck and just starts chucking beer cans at her windows while her and her lover are in the house. It's a fucked up song, but it's a catchy tune. Same reason I always hated the I Need You Now, because it's basically an anthem about drunk and going against all your principles. Yeah, emotional damage. Yes, exactly, Keem. There's so many, we could go, there's so many bad, now that I'm like paying more attention, like I didn't know some of this stuff growing up. I'll actually say, it's been extremely eye-opening the past like 2 months, I would say, learning about all sorts of things. And I didn't realize how terribly toxic so many things that we thought were romantic are actually fucking horribly toxic. Like I had no idea what a toxic nice guy was until I dated a couple of them and my friends called me out on it. And they're like, do you see like when he's doing nice things, like buying you a new designer bag, how that's not a nice thing? Like I always felt guilty, like, oh, he's trying to be nice, like in his own way. And I was like, no, he's being controlling and kind of possessive. Fucked up, yo. I rarely listen to song lyrics anyhow. I always listen to the lyrics, even if they're fucked up. I just like the melodies and groove of country music. Every time I do listen to the lyrics properly, they're always fucked up. Yeah. Sam Hunt is not country. He's pop at best. We ain't gonna fight about that topic. I'm not fighting over country music. I will agree. I think we can all agree the lyrics are messed up, but we're not gonna, because that goes down a whole nother rabbit hole. Breakups are messy. Post-breakup encounters are quite common when 2 people really are into each other and they break up for reasons other than connection. Yeah. I like that song Hurricane, which is about like they break up, but then she walks in and it's like a hurricane hit him. That's kind of a cute song. But unfortunately, they do use alcohol to make bad decisions, but that's in a lot of country music. Not saying it's right, I'm just saying it's a common theme. Yes, in the shadow, then it's whatever, it's downward casting. One of my thought word, no, I'm good. I don't know. We'll just deal with it. I don't know how to fix, okay, I'll try one more time. Should we blast it in my face until I'm blind? See if that works. This light is also broken. It dropped. Oh well. I just have really long lashes. Oh, I think that made it worse. Oh well. Sorry, guys. My hair is getting really long. Or it's getting hot in this kitchen, probably because I have lights blasted in my face. Aerosmith's Janie's Got a Gun. Yeah, that one. Just saying, it's stupid. Yeah, they are stupid. Oh yeah. Breakups are really messy. And how people process their breakups and how they do it is their own thing. I had one guy that I broke up with scream at me for 25 minutes because he didn't like the way I was handling our breakup. Because I moved on and was just like doing my own thing, and he did not appreciate that and yelled at me. Another random song I used to like, she talks about burning his shit with kerosene or something like that. Is that the, yeah, that's the, I tore my knee, I cut my bangs with a pair of rusty scissors. Do 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 do. Hide your crazy and start acting like a lady, cause I raised you better, gotta, even when you, this ain't my mama's broke, yeah, this ain't your mama's broken heart, that's what the song is. She does, she lights all the shit on fire, and she's the one holding the matches, yep. I think it's part of the healing process, to be honest. Yeah. I ain't gonna judge someone how they process things. Even when it messes with their new relationships, yeah, don't fuck with other people. Sean Luke says, when I'm in power, infidelity will be punishable by being tossed into the porcupine salic pit after being doused with walrus saliva. That is very, very specific, Sean Luke. Thank you. Bad boys and assholes are the same. Oh, so that's what someone told me that. She always said bad boys are bad guys. And I was like, oh, so I never went for the bad boys. I told you guys, I always go for nice guys. I always go for nerdy nice guys. That's my favorite, my bread and butter. I always go for the nice boys. Sometimes the nice boys are not as nice as you think they are. That's my problem. Oh, we need half a teaspoon of cardamom. We have ground cardamom, don't we? Where did Kathy put the ground cardamom? Cardamom. Are you cardamom? You're cumin. Are you cardamom? No. Cardamom. Cardamom, found it. What'd I say, half teaspoon? Half teaspoon heard. Song mentions nothing about a new relationship. No, but Keen did, yeah. Keen just, yeah. Geekboy says, I'm not a country music listener, but I'm waiting, Hey Jess, what's up? Welcome in. How are you? I love the walk-ons. It makes my job so much easier. Hello, Jess. Are you cardamom? Are you coming? Yes, Jess. How are you? What are you guys making tonight on stream? Shout out to Burks and Jess. Ooh, Lips from an Angel from Hinder. Yeah, fuck. I used to think that was I loved that song. I thought it was like sexy and I don't know. When you are young and emotional and have low moral standards and ethics, like your 20s. I used to think Lips of an Angel from Hinder was like, I loved that song. And now I listen to it as an adult and I'm like, that's fucked up, yo. There's another reason why I don't think a lot of artistic, because I dated a couple guys who are in bands. I think this is in the end why they don't like dating me or why it ends up being a problem is they have a lot of feelings. I don't have a lot of feelings. The combination makes me difficult to date because they get really frustrated with my lack of feelings, and being overly pragmatic and logical tends to piss off the music sensitive artsy types. They don't usually like me. I hear some ladies really like bad boys. I guess that makes me pretty lucky because I'm bad at everything. That's a good one, Frank. Close enough to interchange. I got it, we good. I'm not gonna replace cardamom with cumin. No. A whole chicken or something, who knows? I like how Jess and I are just like, we just turn on the camera and wing it. Yeah. God, it would be so hard to stream that much if you actually diligently planned every facet of your stream. Oh my God, it'd be way too stressful. I don't have that in me for that kind of high quality content. No, I have trying to keep up with chat and spending 30 minutes to measure that much spices. Brown sugar, 3/4 packed. 3/4 packed heard. Where did I get heard from? I know I've been doing this for a while, but where did I get that from? Because I never worked in a kitchen. I don't know where I got that from. Definitely got it from stream though. All right. This shit is hard. That's what she said. Do I open a new one or do I wing this one? I think if we're very diligent and slow, we can. So last time I used the brown sugar, it had like little clumpies in it, and it was kind of annoying. But this time we have to like make sure we don't have any clumpies. Person Q, so feel free to skip. Is therapy helping? Personal question, so feel free to skip. Is therapy helping you access more feelings? Yes and no. I'm okay with talking about me and my sort of stuff. If it is too personal, then I'll just be like, oh, no, too personal. And I will not ever be offended. Thank you for saying that, though. No, I have no problem talking about mental health. Therapy is not, it is helping me with personal, is it helping me with accessing feelings? No, I don't think it is. I think it's helping me accept that I am the way I am and not to apologize for it. I have always been the way I am. I've always been this way, and I'm happy this way. My problem was on one of the last guys I was dating, he was one of the artsy types, and he got really, like, he made me feel guilty and, like, was constantly trying to get, actually, fucking 3 guys did this. New Year's guy did this, Toxic Nice guy did this, and, like, there was one more before him. Yeah, there were 3 of them. Oh, and the He Who Shall Not Be Named. I had 3 guys actually get really frustrated with me because I wouldn't be more sentimental and I wouldn't be more emotional and I wouldn't open up enough. I will eventually, if I'm dating someone, I will eventually spill my whole heart and soul, but I do so in a very slow way because I'm very guarded, but that's how I'm comfortable doing it. And so my problem is that some people think that there's something wrong for being that way. Or I because I'm a girl, I'm not supposed to be, this is overly generalizing, but therapy is helping me realize that I have boundaries and those are okay to have. So when any guy is pushing me too quickly to open up or be more in touch with my feelings or whatever like that, then that's fucked up because that's my boundary. And if they don't respect my boundary, then they can go fuck themselves. That's what therapy is teaching me. To have boundaries and to stand up for them. I've dropped you 2 screenshots and fun photos. Glad you were through. You sound great. Thank you so much. Did you put a piece of bread in it before you put it up last time? No, because if I put this up there, it'll sit up there for like 6 months. I'm weird about putting bread in something for 6 months. It's okay. The clumps break up easy enough. You just have to be slow and steady. Brown sugar, don't keep in the bag. Break it up with a hammer if needed and put it in a container with a piece of bread for 2 days. It will be perfect. Okay, noted. Could try that. I like my little crumbly method right now, but we can do that. See if it works. I need to find, oh my, this is a weird conversation that I'm about to bring up. The bread exchanges moisture for the sugar, keeping it from clumping up. As long as we don't forget the bread is in there and leave it there, right? Because that would be fucked up. All right. Silly versions, you don't have to not serious versions, but things that you're oddly insecure about when you meet someone new, perhaps for dating. I figured out one of my biggest ones, because this shit keeps coming up, is always when they ask, what kind of music are you into? Or what kind of music do you like? And I'm like, fuck me, I like Mariah Carey, poppy ass shit from the 90s, sometimes country. Like, I always preface this, like, I have bad taste in music. And I live in Seattle, where it's like a big music scene here. And like, people like cool music. And they like all like the indie shit and all the hip underground shit and all these like small artists. And I'm like, no. I like one of my favorite, like the artists I listen to the most right now, especially when I'm working out, is like Pussycat Dolls and Rihanna. So I have terrible taste in music. Luckily, I'm nerdy and sometimes they think I'm cute and they'll let me get away with it. But that my biggest thing that keeps coming up is just like, they're like, oh, and then you can see the wheels in their head turning like, is that a deal breaker? Like, can I date her? But you can definitely, there's this moment of hesitation where they're like, I don't know if I can date her because she has shit taste in music. It's my taste in music, but I'll admit it's not good. It's just what gets stuck in my head. I'm not big on feelings, so I'm not really big with music. Yeah. Hi, nudes, welcome in. How are you? Boundaries matter a ton too. That's what I'm learning, LT. I've always struggled with boundaries, and I'm a people pleaser, and I used to be easily guilt tripped. And therapy, a lot of therapy recently has taught me to recognize when I'm being guilt tripped and to not put up with that shit, which is kind of that whole, the guy who was trying to buy me the designer handbag. In a sense, he was guilt tripping me. Like, I bought you this nice bag, why don't you wear it? And I didn't want to wear it because it wasn't my style. And it wasn't like, I didn't like it. I never actually let him buy me the bag. But yeah, that is a form of guilt trip. So yeah, boundaries are good. Boundaries matter a ton. I ended up accessing more emotions and physical feelings as a result of therapy, but it's definitely a red pill experience for me and hasn't been the easiest to accept or learn to live with. Yeah, for sure. I will say the rabbit hole I've gone down, same thing, like between therapy and all the stuff I've been working on specifically the past 2 months. Believe it or not, my like recent dating rampage has a lot to do with therapy and like learning to just be myself and not give a fuck what other people think. Like I told you all recently, I have a date with a girl. Like this is part of my therapy where it's just like do things, experience life, try stuff out. There are going to be some people who have a problem with you, expanding your horizons or trying to find yourself. There are some people who are going to hold on to the old you and not want you to grow. You can tell those people to fuck off. But that's what my therapist tells me, and I'm trying to believe her. Yeah. But once you go down the rabbit hole, it's not easy necessarily to accept, and it's definitely no going back. That is 100% true. I listen to show tunes and 90s alternatives. Okay, very nice. Yeah. I also don't think, like, if you're dating someone, do you need to have the same taste in music? That's why headphones are for. I don't know. Some people really like to have an interest and bond over that interest. So luckily, actually, one of the music guys really liked me for all these other things, but he's very, very passionate about music. And because we were able to connect on so many things, it was actually the first relationship he had where music wasn't the center of it. So it was kind of fun for him that there was like a new type of dating. In the end, that didn't work out, but at least you tried something new. I think asking what music you like is kind of useless. Instead, ask like, what music do you not like? Yeah. In the Pacific Northwest, the #1 answer is, oh, I love everything. I have like a whole eclectic taste. I like everything except country. That is like the thing you say in Seattle. Everyone says the same thing. They say, oh, I like everything. Yeah, I'll listen to anything except for country. Me, I'm like, I listen to everything and poppy shit and a fair amount of country, even though I feel guilty when I listen to country because I know the lyrics are toxic, but it's catchy as fuck and I grew up with it. All the love to nudes. Don't leave it in there. Best option is actually a canister that you get one of the ceramic or absorbent little medallion things. You soak them in water for like 3 days and put them in. Is better option. Bread is kind of like the emergency rehydrate stuff. Okay, Raven, good to know. The thing is, like, I don't cook with brown sugar very often. It's usually fine. I've only ever had it go hard on me a couple times. That's not what she said. But thank you. I solved the problem by just not listening to music. I usually listen to audios while driving. I'm getting into podcasts. I found a couple new ones that were suggested by friends. Okay, confession. Judge me as you will. Everyone will eventually do it. I have this thing where I think some people in chat already know. I will get one song stuck in my head or one song that I'm like in the zone for, and I will loop that song on repeat over and over and over and over again. And sometimes I can do this for like upwards of like 6 months. I'll listen to one song for 6 months. So I don't need all this music. I don't need all these new bands. Literally, I find one song and that song I'm good for like at least 3 to 6 months. So I actually don't listen to a wide variety of music. I listen to one song at a time. Sometimes it's a piano. Like I have a couple for different moods too. Like if I'm in a happy mood, I have my happy mood song. If I'm cleaning, I have my cleaning song. And like there's one time like the kids would walk into the house and they'd be like, oh, Kathy's cleaning. You could tell because my cleaning song was on. That's the kind of weird I am. I like one song on repeat and it doesn't drive me insane, though it drives other people insane. So we have a safe word. Like my college roommate, we had a safe word when she was just like, when she had way too much of that one Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You song. She's just like, Kathy, pineapple, kumquat, you got to turn it off. And then I'd be like, okay, thank you for telling me. But I will say, out of respect for her and everyone else, I'd always have my music at a very low level, so you barely even notice it was humming in the background. Ports, I'm doing okay. Just made mentaiko spaghetti for lunch. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Doing okay. Something lighter than solo KBBQ like yesterday. Oh, nudes. You went and got solo KBBQ by yourself? Ballsy. LT says, if you can't rock out with some shitty pop like Pussycat Dolls button, loosen up my buttons, babe. That might be one of my new alert songs. Oh, I love that song. Okay, off topic, but funny. In college, we had this huge auditorium called Kane Hall, and it sat like over 500 students, and it's for all the big 101s lectures and stuff like that. In the middle of lecture, 500 students packed in this auditorium, my fucking phone goes off, and my ringtone was Buttons by the Pussycat Dolls, and it just screamed. It was like I think it was like in the middle of a test, so the whole auditorium was quiet. It's like, loosen up my buttons, babe. I was